Message to Howie Roseman. After this combine last night, you are not getting Henry Ruggs at 21. Believe that. You that, what's going on? You know what it is, y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Philly Fresh, aka the General, man, here reporting for duty, man. The duty is today, the combine. The combine is really made to, you know, they put hype around it. You know, the NFL is good at putting hype around a lot of things. The combine is really made for you to be insured of what you've seen all season. If you really want to know what these players is about, it's about breaking down tape and about seeing how they played on the field. Because nobody's going to be running with spandex and shorts on and light track cleats. So we understand the 40 time and, you know, it's really a hype stuff, but it can rise your stock because it solidifies what we seen when people are zooming in on you and you got the whole world watching and then you perform. CeeDee Lamb had a heck of some drills. He had some drills, man. Dude got hands. He got skills. I think he is the best wide receiver. I was trying to figure out who was the best wide receiver in the draft, Jared Jeudy or CeeDee Lamb. I got to go with CeeDee Lamb. He is the best wide receiver in this draft. But Jared Jeudy is not far from it. And now as we see, Henry Ruggs isn't either. This wide receiver, these three wide receivers established themselves to go before everybody. You know, they're like the upper echelon. I want to put Justin Jefferson from LSU in there too, because he's a problem. And it's one other kid, I can't remember his name, man. I think he's being slept on. I can't remember his name. I'll probably leave his name in the comments. But these three, and probably Justin Jefferson, just problems, man. Just problems. You see what Jared Jeudy ran what was it, a 4.27. He didn't break the record. It's hard as hell to break that record, man. You could kind of look on his face that he wanted to, but hey, man, 4.27 ain't bad. I know that. So you got that. The reason that I'm saying this is because if you want either one of these players, Howie, you're gonna have to make a move. We got 10 picks. We don't need 10 rookies. We don't. We just don't. If you gotta lose 1 or 2 picks, it's time to do that first round. You need one of these 3 talents or Justin Jefferson. I still like him. But you need one of these them 4 talents, especially one of them 3 talents. If you can get Lamb at 10 or something like that, it is time to put your foot down and it's time to pull your big boy pants up, man. You cannot go out here and try to find gems at the wide receiver position. You really did Carson dirty last year, man. We thought it was great, all the signings and, you know, bringing D-Jack back and a lot of other things that he did. JJ, I think a Whiteside. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm gonna sit here and tell y'all, I put him in my top 10. JJ, I think a Whiteside. I put him in my top 10. My top 10 moves that I liked last year. But I gotta say I was wrong. You cannot waste Carson Wentz's prime years, man. He's in his prime right now. He's taking control. He has taken control of his offense. He's getting better and better every year. So you have to make sure that you put talent around this kid. You have to get somebody in free agency, and you have to get one of these top wide receivers in the draft. That's just facts, man. That is just facts, man. I'm looking at these kids. These kids are very skilled and gifted, and you got to get one of them. Now, let's get into Malcolm Jenkins and what Howie Roseman said about Malcolm Jenkins. Personally, I think Malcolm Jenkins is gone. Howie said out his mouth, he has to do what's best for him, but we have to do what's best for the organization. And when a GM comes out his mouth and says that, we already know what that is. So we have to start finding our replacement. We have to start finding our replacement for Malcolm Jenkins, man. I like Malcolm Jenkins a lot. But like I said before in previous videos, we are not trying to pay you for what you did. We're trying to pay you for what you're going to do. I feel as though he's looking for, all right, so let's break this down real fast, right? Let me break this down real fast. We got 42 million in cap space, right? So what if he gets 8 million next year? So what if he looking for an extra 44 million. I'm sorry. We got 44 million in cap space. This is with Malcolm Jenkins on the roster. So if you give Malcolm Jenkins 5 million, let's just say, so it all adds up, he gets 13 million. I'm cool with that. If you can find a way just giving Malcolm Jenkins an extra 5 million, I'm cool with that because you still got 39 million to play with in cap space. So if you can do that, cool. But anything higher than that, nah, I'm good. I like Michael Jenkins, man. I appreciate everything he did, man. Grooming these young kids, winning the Super Bowl here. I appreciate it. But sometimes when it's time to go, it's time to go, man. He wants to probably get paid like how Earl Thomas and all them dudes getting. He wants that guaranteed money. He wants that 30 million guaranteed. He wants that 24 million guaranteed, and you're not going to get that. You're not on their level. Even though you do a lot for this team, you're not on their level. I mean, and there's no aspersions on you about that. But at the same time, we got to understand that you get paid for what you can potentially do, especially in the NFL, right? So that's what I wanted to say about the Michael Jenkins situation, man. Sixers talk coming, man. But first, a word from my sponsor, y'all. Yep. Y'all see it, man. BBC, Bodybuilders Collision. If you've been in an accident and you're in the tri-state area, man, I'm gonna put the number and the address in the description. You've been in the accident, little ding, whatever the case may be. They take care of it, man. Talk to your agent. You don't really got to do nothing. Just bring the car there, or if it can't move, get the car towed. You take care of that, man. Make sure you check the description. If you get into a fender bender, BBC got you. All right, so I'm kind of getting better at that too, just so y'all know. But let's talk about the Sixers, man. I'm discouraged. I am very discouraged, man. And it's not just because of the injuries and what's going on with Ben Simmons, and we don't know what's going on with them. We don't know what's going on with Embiid when they coming back. I'm discouraged of the makeup of this team. I'm discouraged for the fact that I don't know who the heck y'all are. I don't know what I'm going to get every night. Tobias Harris goes and puts up 13 shots against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Not the LeBron James Cleveland Cavaliers. But he goes and puts up 13 shots, right? But then you come out the next day against the New York Knicks and score 34. The wishy-washy can't happen on this team, man. You gotta be to be a leader, to be a max contract, $190 million man. You need to show up every day. I don't care. I don't need you to score 34, but I need you to have a presence on a game. It should be no game that you don't have a presence, that people don't feel you, that people are not sitting there like, oh, we got to make sure we stick this guy. Come on, man. That's ridiculous, yo. And it's not just Tobias Harris. Shake Milton has been playing, but he has been playing good. But once again, it's against some teams. Al Horford, once again, I don't understand. Your aggressiveness, you don't protect the rim. Your aggressiveness is not there. And then you just seem like you just got this dull look on your face. Like you don't know what the hell is going on. Brett Brown, I'm sorry, but it's time to departure from you. It just seemed like the process took a toll on you, and you're used to not having talent. Here's the thing with Brett Brown. He's not used to having talent. He's not used to having to get in a dude's face like, yo, you're better than that. Because he's not used to having this kind of talent. Even though he had it for the last 3-4 years. But you got to remember, this is his 7th year being a head coach. When he came into it, he really didn't have a team. So you sitting there coddling guys. You sitting there, oh, it's okay. it's going to be better. You grabbing their hand, you kissing their boo-boos and stuff like that. No. It's time to get, you got to find somebody that has a voice that's going to get in these dudes, that's going to make Ben Simmons shoot. If you don't, I'm going to call this play. If I'm the coach, I'm calling this play. Ben Simmons, you come off this pick and roll and you pop. You don't pass it, you pick and you pop. That's what's going to happen. You shoot the ball. If you don't shoot the ball, your ass sitting on the bench. Excuse me, you know I don't really cuss on my page. Sorry about that, man. But I'm kind of mad about this. You don't shoot the ball, your behind goes on the bench. That's the kind of coach that you need to change the culture. Joel Embiid, you don't bang down low, and at least the next two to three possessions, you're behind sitting on the bench. When we came into the season, we thought that this was going to be a championship contending team. It doesn't look like that right now. It doesn't even look like a contender to get out of the second round. Because right now, we will have to play the Bucks the second round. Who knows? Everybody says we're built to beat them. But do you have a heart? That's what it's about being built about. Do you got the heart? Because the Greek Freak got the heart, and he going to come at you every night. Are you going to be able to withstand that? Who knows? Right now, I'm very discouraged at this team, man. I'm very, very discouraged, man. But I just had to express my feelings about that, man. Let me know what y'all think about the wide receiver position. You know, out of them three guys, which one you want. Let me know what you think about the Michael Jenkins situation. And let me know what you think about the Sixers, man. Comment below, man. Y'all know what it is. Stay Philly, stay fresh, y'all.